Welcome back, dear viewers, to another deep dive into the tangled and ever-dramatic world of the bold and the beautiful. Today, we unravel a shocking and perplexing turn of events surrounding Bill, Luna, Remy, and the ever-growing chaos within the Spencer household. What is Bill thinking? Why is he willingly inviting trouble into his home? And most importantly, how will Finn and Steffi navigate the latest bombshell revelations that could threaten their marriage? Let's get into it. Bill Spencer has always been a man who thrives on control and power, but his latest actions leave fans scratching their heads. He has not only taken Luna into his home, essentially keeping her under his watch, but he has also made the inexplicable decision to hire Remy as his gardener. On the surface, these choices might seem like attempts to exert influence over those he perceives as vulnerable, but digging deeper, we uncover a recipe for disaster. Luna, despite her innocent appearance, has a dark history of murder and kidnapping. She has demonstrated that she can be dangerously unpredictable, and keeping her confined in Bill's home is like caging a tiger. It only takes one moment for everything to go wrong. And then there's Remy, a man whose past is riddled with disturbing behavior, including severe harassment of others. He is not someone society welcomes with open arms, and yet Bill, who should know better, has not only invited him into his property but has also given him a position where he can roam freely around the estate. The combination of Luna and Remy under the same roof is nothing short of explosive. If Bill believes he can control these two volatile individuals, he may be setting himself up for a catastrophe. The question on everyone's mind: how long until this ticking time bomb detonates? The deeper implications of Bill's choices extend far beyond his own household. The presence of Luna and Remy sends shockwaves through Los Angeles, leaving many to wonder what Bill's true motivations are. Is he blinded by some misguided sense of responsibility? Or does he genuinely believe he can rehabilitate these troubled individuals? Regardless of his reasoning, the reality remains unchanged. He is willingly placing himself and those around him in danger. As rumors spread, more people will start to distance themselves from Bill, potentially leaving him isolated in his own misguided crusade. Meanwhile, in a parallel storyline that is equally gripping, Finn finds himself caught between love, loyalty, and an undeniable family connection. Finn's life was already complicated enough with Sheila Carter as his biological mother, a woman who attempted to kill Steffi in cold blood. But now another piece of his past has surfaced to complicate matters further. Finn has confessed to Steffi that when he was a teenager, he had a brief encounter with Poppy which resulted in an unplanned pregnancy, leading to the birth of Luna. This shocking revelation shakes Steffi to her core. She knew Sheila was a threat, but to now learn that Luna, the woman who once kidnapped her and nearly cost her her life, is actually Finn's biological daughter? That is a burden too heavy to bear. Steffi has always been fiercely protective of her family. She fought hard to shield her children from Sheila's influence, and now she faces the prospect of another direct connection to a dangerous force. Her love for Finn is undeniable, but can she truly look past the blood ties that now bind them to Luna? More importantly, can she trust Finn to put their family's safety above his paternal instincts? The stakes have never been higher, and the answers aren't easy to find. Finn, for his part, is torn. He has spent years building a life with Steffi, proving his devotion to her despite his tainted lineage. But this is different. Luna is his flesh and blood, a daughter he never knew he had. Does he turn his back on her for the sake of his marriage? Or does he try to forge a relationship with her, risking everything he has built with Steffi? There is no simple resolution, and no matter what he chooses, someone will be hurt. The tension in the Forrester household is palpable, and every conversation is laced with underlying fear, resentment, and uncertainty. As if things weren't complicated enough, Bill's actions add another layer of unpredictability. His household, now home to two highly volatile individuals, is a breeding ground for disaster. It's not a matter of if something will go wrong, but when. And when it does, how far will the consequences reach? Will Bill find himself regretting the choices he has made, or does he have a plan that no one else can see? His motives remain murky, but one thing is clear: he is playing with fire, and the flames are growing higher by the day. Back at the Forrester estate, Steffi is struggling to process her emotions. She has always been a woman of strength, resilience, and determination, but this latest revelation shakes her to her core. Every time she looks at Finn, she sees the man she loves, but she also sees the connection to Luna, a reminder of the danger that has now seeped into her life once again. Can she continue to trust him, knowing that he has ties to both Sheila and Luna? Or will this be the breaking point that forces her to walk away? Meanwhile, Finn himself is caught in an emotional tug-of-war. He wants to be the man Steffi needs, but he also can't ignore his newfound connection to Luna. How can he reconcile the two without losing everything he holds dear? The burden on his shoulders is immense, and with every passing day, the tension only grows stronger. And then there's the wild card in this entire equation, Sheila Carter. She has been eerily quiet lately, but anyone who knows Sheila knows that silence is never a good sign. Could she be planning her next move? And if so, will her plans involve Luna, Finn, or even Bill? One thing is certain. Sheila is never truly out of the picture, and when she strikes hard. As these storylines unfold, the question remains, where do we go from here? Bill has thrown himself into a firestorm by housing two of the most dangerous individuals in Los Angeles. His confidence might make him believe he can control the situation, but history suggests otherwise. If Luna and Remy turn on him, or worse, on each other, Bill could find himself in a perilous position, one he might not escape unscathed. And then there's Finn and Steffi, whose marriage now stands on the precipice. The pain of Sheila's past actions still lingers, and now Steffi is being asked to accept yet another connection to danger. Finn might try to assure her that Luna isn't a threat, but can Steffi really take that risk? The heartbreak in her eyes says it all. She might love Finn, but love isn't always enough when safety is at stake. One thing is for sure. The upcoming episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful promise unparalleled drama, gut-wrenching decisions, and jaw-dropping twists. Will Bill's dangerous experiment explode in his face? Will Finn and Steffi's love survive yet another impossible test? There's no telling what will happen next, but one thing is certain. This is a story you don't want to miss. Thank you all for joining me in this deep dive into the latest chaos shaking up The Bold and the Beautiful. If you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth breakdowns of your favorite soap opera. Until next time, stay tuned for more drama, more surprises, and more bold and beautiful moments.